Wow. Good morning, everyone. It's Helga here from Advancing Health Naturally with another live interview. I'm super excited to bring to you this morning one of my dear friends, Angela Stevens. She's from WA. She's a mother of 2 grown children, personal trainer, and a champion golfer, believe it or not. She can tell you more about that. Plays off a 3 handicap at the age of 50. She was diagnosed with fibromyalgia at the age of 32, and she had 11 of the 14 pain points, which meant living in constant pain, surviving on Tramadol and Nurofen. I hear, I've been there too. And that was at the age of 34 years. So welcome, Angela, and thank you so much for joining us here today. We really value and appreciate your time and you sharing with everyone here.
Thanks, Helga. I feel like it's a real privilege, but I feel like if I can help more people, which is what my passion is, I have been incredibly unwell, and to be able to have my health back, you can't put a price on that. So my mission, and I'm seriously on a mission, is to make sure that everybody knows about a product and also a lifestyle change that really can make a difference, because I can tell you I've met a lot of fibromyalgia sufferers in my journey, and a lot of people have no hope. They have tried so many different things and they are desperate to get their health back, because anyone that's on that has fibromyalgia will be nodding their head going, you just try and you try.
So can you share a little bit with the viewers actually what your life was like before you stumbled on the NRF2 activator?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm a personal trainer and also a golfer, as Helga mentioned. So it was sheer determination and lots of drugs, lots of physiotherapy and lots of pain and lots of depression and huge weight gain, and that was increasingly difficult for me with 2 small children. My life was terrible before. I mean, the Tramadol was giving me schizophrenia. The Nurofen was eating at my stomach. I constantly had a bloated stomach and just no sleep. I felt dreadful. I did not realise how bad I felt until I started to feel better.
Wow, that's incredible. And how did you stumble on this product? Share.
Yeah. Oh, well, I had a great friend of mine, Karen Hearn. She's, just the most brilliant friend, who said to me, "Ange, you've just got to try this." And like most fibromyalgia sufferers, I went, "Oh, yeah, I'll try it." But, seriously, nothing's really helping. But I'll try it.
Awesome. And share with the viewers what happened and the progress of, the journey that you went to where you are today.
Yeah. Well, look, just to let you know, all my hair had fallen out through the fibromyalgia as well too. I had skin issues, eyesight problems, bladder problems as well too from the drugs. And so what I first noticed when I was on the product, I was already a healthy eater because I had completely changed my diet. I'd gone to naturopaths and they all helped. All these things helped, but they never quite took the edge off. Within 3 to 4 days of taking the product, I started sleeping better. And though that didn't seem like too much to start off with, for me, if I slept, I felt incredible. So then after that, by the end of the week, I started to notice I wasn't waking up racked with pain. And fibromyalgia sufferers will know it's like you've been hit by a truck every single morning. I had to pull myself to the side of the bed, hunch down, walk down the hallway feeling like my hips were going to collapse, and then I go off to work and work 14 hours in my gym, practice golf, more drugs. But within 2 weeks I came off the Tramadol, so I was so excited by that. It was just amazing. And my hairdressers started to notice tufts of hair growing back again.
Oh, that's so exciting. Wow. We'll have to get you on the new product, which is the hair care, when it comes out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
As you can see, I've got a full head of hair. If I could show before and after photos, I had like really thin, wispy hair. All my curls had gone. It was terrible. It was dreadful. For me.
Well, actually, I think I saw you about 18 months ago, and then recently again overseas, and the first thing I noticed was your hair. Your hair is just looking amazing. Awesome. So tell the viewers, had you actually heard of the term oxidative stress prior to this? Because I know I hadn't.
No, and here's the interesting thing. As a personal trainer, I studied physiology and anatomy and a lot of those sorts of things. And you would think that I would know about this, but I didn't. I had no idea. And as soon as I found out, it made a lot of sense to me as to why I felt so much pain, why I wasn't sleeping, why I had so many damaged cells, why my white blood cell count was always high. My body was my immune system was continuously attacking itself. My brain fog, everything. I was starting it in my 30s to forget words, to get frustrated like somebody who had Alzheimer's. It was terrible. My kids even noticed it. So, yeah.
Wow, that's really incredible. So I see that you're one of me. You're sharing the product. Why did you decide to share it?
Because I increasingly, sorry Helga, I've just got the phone thing doing it. I increasingly find every day that I'm running into people, especially because I'm a personal trainer. I had my business up in Wembley. I had 489 people that I can proudly say I've helped.
Wow.
Increasingly, I could see that diet alone and exercise I found out is the biggest producer of oxidative stress. We still need to do it for our cardio fitness and our heart health. But I noticed people were not looking healthy. They were tired. They were frustrated. And so people kept saying to me, "What are you doing? You're like 51 and we have not seen you this energetic." I mean, I teach 4 to 5 conga classes a week, which is about 1,000 kilojoule burn. I do the whole class. It's
wow.
amazing. People look at me and they go, "Oh my God,
I've never heard of conga. Can you share quickly what conga class is?
Hip hop and boxing, and it just goes like it's a high intensity. Yeah, and I bike ride. I'm still playing golf, but I go out dancing with my girlfriends. So
you obviously couldn't have done that prior to when you were in the thick of your fibromyalgia. Wow.
No, and I haven't.
And are the symptoms still there? Are the symptoms still there?
No, and that's the interesting thing. My cholesterol's come down. I recently had a nasty injury with where I had to go to a physio. I hadn't seen a physio for 2 years, and I was seeing a physio once a week. And what happened was I had an inflamed meniscus, and basically from an impact injury into my ITB. And it was like this pinching. Anyway, I went to the physio and she said to me, "Look, you've got fibromyalgia. I'm going to treat you. You're going to be highly reactive, afterwards." Nothing, absolutely nothing. And she was amazed. In a week, she said, "You're going to have to come back 4 or 5 times." When I came back for the checkup, everything had held and the inflammation was still down. She said, "What is it you're doing?" I said, "It's just this. I just take this."
Yeah, just go back to the natural, back to the Ayurvedic herbs that were around way before Western medicines. It's so simple when you think of it, and society has just sort of complicated everything and turned it into putting a Band-Aid on. Well, that's awesome. So tell me, have you changed any other, like, did you take supplements before? Have you changed what your intake of supplements, or you just take the NRF2? And do you take the NRF1 as well now?
Yes, I do. I take the NRF1, and I feel like I'm cheating the system, because normally everyone wakes up the next day and says, "Oh, I'm so sore from that bike ride. I'm so sore from conga." And I'm going, I'm ready to go again. Nothing. I feel nothing. Yes, before that, my kids used to laugh. I had a handful of supplements, no joke, about 15 different supplements that I used to have with my breakfast. And my kids used to sit there and go, "Seriously, Mum?" Now I only take the NRF2 and the NRF1. That's it.
That's it. Do you take a probiotic or fish oils at all, or anything like that, or no?
Not yet.
Wow.
I'm excited to start taking those, because I'll just be supercharged by then. So
yeah. Oh, that's so okay. So Because I know that there's a lot of people actually in Advancing Health Naturally that have reached out and they are struggling with fibromyalgia as well. If somebody's sort of sitting on the fence and wondering, oh, you know, is it going to help me or whatever, what would you say to them?
Well, look, the one bit of advice I'd give to everybody is fibromyalgia sufferers detox very, very harshly. So I would always make sure that you manage how you take it to start off with. And my biggest tip would be I do a drink called a lemon zinger in the morning. It's half a lemon with the skin and water and a little tiny bit of honey, and just blitz it and then strain it and drink it. It starts your system off really well. And I would take half of the NRF2 to start off with. So because fibromyalgia sufferers have their pain sensory is far greater than anybody else's. So any changes will really they will detox really badly, and we don't want that. And in fact, I did put a fibromyalgia sufferer on and a Ross River virus sufferer on recently. I put them on the NRF1 first.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, and then made sure that they had the two together so that it sort of mitigates the detox. It lessens the detox. But yeah, lemon water all day and really reduce all your refined carbs, all of them. And that means your white breads, your pastas, soft drinks, any of those sorts of things, they have to go. You have to go to a really clean diet. But that lemon zinger in the morning, I've put a lot of people on it. And
that's
just
fantastic.
Gentle. Go gentle to start off with, and that NRF1 will really, really help. So
okay, so the NRF1, what, a week or two, and then slowly introduce the NRF2?
Yes, because what it does, Helga, is most fibromyalgia sufferers would say to you, if they just had some energy, they would feel a lot better. And it seems to work the mitochondria repair to the brain as well too, lifting that brain fog for fibromyalgia sufferers, especially if they're on medication, and easing off the medication very slowly. You know, but they will see. We do tend to find and see things a lot quicker. Like for me, it was like, oh my God, I've slept. The first 3 days, it was like, oh, thank you. You know, you don't realise how bad your health is until your health starts to get better.
Absolutely. So tell me roughly, how long did your detox period last?
Well, to be honest, I had probably 2 or 3 short ones, and all I felt like was I was a little bit fluey and I was a bit tired. And I thought, maybe it's not working. Maybe it was just a bit of a Band-Aid, but that's a good sign. If it exacerbates your symptoms, it's shifting. Yeah, so, you know, I say to people, that's great. When people ring me and they go, Angie, I feel terrible, I go, that's fantastic. And they look at me and go, oh. I go, it's short term. It shows the product is working. It's shifting stuff. Just, you know, take it easy for a couple of days. If you had the flu or we were sick in the old days, we just went to bed. It's exactly the same thing, you know.
Wow. Your story is so powerful. So thank you so much, because I know that there's a lot of people in this group. So please pop down replay if you're watching it again, because I know that there's a lot of people out there working and can't jump on. A big shout out and a thank you to you, Angela, for sharing with the group here. And I do just want to do the disclaimer that we make no claims to treat, cure, prevent or mitigate any disease, but we do know that by reducing oxidative stress in the body, our bodies are able to do amazing things. So again, thank you. And if anyone's got any questions for Angela as well, please pop them down below, because I'm sure that she would like to help any one of you. And also reach out if you want to get started. Go back to the person that invited you into the group. If you can't remember who that is, just head over to the members and pick one of the admin, and we'll be happily put you in touch with a beautiful person that added you to our tribe. So thank you, and we'll see you all soon. Thanks again, Angela.
Thanks,
Bye.
Helga.
Bye.